Hello, Namaste, Namaskaram, Adab, Vanakkam. Welcome to my kitchen, Bachelor's Bawasi Kitchen. I know you're seeing capsicum, carrots, aloo, gobi, green chili, beans, curd, and rice. So many people say that it might be pulao. Vegetarian does not have biryani because biryani is a word which derived from Persian word called biryan, which means roasting before cooking. For all the vegetarian lovers, so don't worry, we do have a biryani. If you want to watch my recipe, so stay tuned for the complete video and see how I am preparing veg dum biryani today. So to prepare our biryani, first we are going to marinate our vegetables. For that I am taking good amount of curd. Into this curd I am going to add quarter tablespoon of Kashmiri mirchi. This is not spicy, this is entirely for the color. And quarter tablespoon of red chili. And a bit of coriander powder. Just give a mix. Into this we are gonna add our all the chopped vegetables. I'm adding the aloo, carrots, capsicum, beans, and gobi. So just give a nice mix so that our curd mixture is coated with all the vegetables nicely. To this I'm adding a pinch of garam masala. This is a freshly homemade garam masala. I'll be showing in the description how to make garam masala. Just give a nice mix and rest it for at least 30 minutes. I've started the marination, so let it aside for at least 30 minutes. In meanwhile, I even washed my basmati rice and soaked it, because even basmati rice needs around 30 minutes to soak. So once these both are done, we'll start preparing our biryani. While the vegetables are getting marinated and rice is getting soaked, so let's prepare the potli. This potli we are going to use in the boiling of water. This gives the flavor to the rice. So what I'm taking is, I'm taking a couple of cumin seeds, few peppercorns, two green cardamom, one black cardamom, couple of cloves, fennel seeds, biryani flour, star anise, Marathi moggu, javitri, cinnamon, and bay leaves. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna tie this up nicely. So we have tied up it like this. Now we are gonna put this in the boiling water. If you see here, I already started boiling the water. Into this I'm adding 1 tablespoon of ghee. Adding ghee or oil to this water mixture makes rice not sticky. Now we are gonna add this potli into this. What happens is, by adding this potli, it gives the flavor to the water, and rice will absorb all these flavors. And at the same time I'm adding some coriander leaves. Even coriander leaves gives nice flavor to the rice. Like this for at least 10 minutes so that all the flavors will come out from those spices whichever we used. and it's been 10 minutes now. You can see the color of water also has been changed. It means that all the flavors has been coming out from the spotly. So it's time to add our rice. Add slowly and add salt. Nice mix, right? Cook it until the rice is boiled 80%. We should not cook the rice 100% because the rest 20% will be cooked while we are dumming it. My rice is getting cooked. Let's prepare the gravy. It's almost 30 minutes now. Even the vegetables have been nicely marinated. So I'm adding 1 tablespoon of oil. My pan is super hot. Into this I'm adding the whole spices which consist of cumin, peppercorns, cloves, cardamom and sajira, fennel, all those things, and bay leaf. Just give a nice mix. Once done, we are gonna add little bit of ginger garlic paste. Everything is done, we are gonna add the green chilies. Green chili is roasted. We are gonna add our special item. This is called barista or fried onions. This is the most important ingredient while preparing biryani. Add good amount of barista. Our marinated vegetables. Give a nice mix. Add a bit of garam masala. Put on the lid and cook it for at least 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. You can see now our vegetables has been 80% cooked and all the gravy has come together. So it's time to off the stove. This has been already cooked. It's been almost 20 minutes I have off the stove. Okay. So now what you do is you just take out the rice. Just put it in the bowl. See how nicely it has been cooked. So if you see now, I have taken out all the rice from the water and even my gravy is also ready. So it's now time to dum it. So to dum it, I have taken a pan. If you have a iron pan at your place, that will be really working good. I have a non-stick pan, so I'm using non-stick pan. So upon the non-stick pan, I have kept one ball and grease this ball nicely with the ghee. So now it's time to put the rice. First, give a layer of rice. Just spread it nicely. Once you spread it, it's time to put a layer of our vegetable. Okay, now we are gonna add the remaining rice. Just layer it with coriander. Not too much, very less of coriander. Sprinkle some garam masala on top of it. Once done, we have one more thing, that is our saffron milk. While the things are done, I have taken a couple of saffron pieces and soaked in the milk, and I'm gonna add this into it because this is gonna give a good color to our biryani. So I'm not using any food colors here. I'm using everything natural colors. So saffron gives a good color to our biryani. On top of that, you put a heavy weight so that the steam does not come out of it. And remember one thing, while you are dumming your biryani, you should put your stove on very low flame. So it's been 5 minutes now. I have off my stove. Now let's remove the dum. So see how delicious the biryani looks. See here, it really looks so delicious. And all of a sudden, you should not put your spoon like this. There is a way to scrape the biryani. First take the layer outside, first layer, take it, so see here, our veg dum biryani is ready. It looks so delicious. So there you go, our veg dum biryani is ready. If you like my recipe, please subscribe to my channel, like my recipes, and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Keep smiling, have a great day, see you soon, bye bye.